Okay, let's find out why she popped.
So I've kind of dealt with rappers and things like that, and it's really not my forte. Not that I wouldn't support you, but I ain't heard you. So what if I'm not that supportive or liking what you do? So
Well, with that, I would like to say though, you the one I want, you the one I need. Like an asthma attack, you the one to help me breathe. Plus that thing little fat. Wonder how you fit in my jeans. Talking truth, girl, you walking proof. You can accomplish anything if you put your mind to it. It's gotta work hard and focus, put a little grind to it. Tell them that's how I did it, baby. That's how I do it. So I like to introduce the whole world of my music.
that's what's up. All
Yeah.
right, that's what's up.
In the words of Charlemagne, nah, that ain't it. I hate to be that guy. I'm a recording artist. This is what I do. I give them props for even busting out the freestyle. And if you look Shawty in the background with the black dress and the black braids, she was dancing to it. She was feeling it. She liked it. I've done freestyles in front of women before in situations, and they like that it's just on the spot. I just, I like for mine to be good. Look at how Deshae is looking at him, the host. Look at her face. But that seems like it was an actual freestyle. Like he just really set it off the top, and that's cool. I give him props for being brave enough to do that. But yeah, she probably heard that and was like, "Yeah, I definitely can't support you because the bars wasn't all that." But I don't want to focus. I don't want to focus too heavily on his bars because I do give him props for busting out the flows. Just looking at him, I'm like, he doesn't look like a rapper. But what does a rapper look like? You might look at me and say, I don't look like a rapper. So you hear my bars, and it's like, oh yeah, this nigga's a hell of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? But I know plenty of women that feel that way, like they don't want to deal with rappers. No, the rapper part is not the problem. They don't want to deal with somebody who's trying to come up in the rap game and start a career as a recording artist, either because there's a lot of delusion that comes along with it, to where like they try to do X, Y, Z, and they think that these things work, and these things don't work, and it's just and you're spending money, you're spending time, and you're trying to make a dream work, and you're not actually, you're taking all these risks and all these chances to try to get your career somewhere, and you're not actually taking care of real life, which a lot of, independent rappers, artists in general do. I think it's either that, or it's the fact that maybe they do have a little bit of motion, maybe they do have a little bit of success, and instead of being in a loving relationship, they too focused on being the rapper, the guy, the entertainer. You dating an entertainer is not easy. And I say this often about women who are in entertainment, and why a lot of men want to shy away from that. So I can understand how women might want to shy away from that as well. I think it's a little bit different with women in general, because women typically want their man to be financially set and have some sort of status. And a lot of women are willing to deal with the stuff that comes along with a man that might be in entertainment if he can provide, if she can be with a man of status, if she gets the trips and everything. See, he didn't say he was a successful recording artist with, Grammys and multi-platinum selling albums, and he just said he was a rapper. I guarantee if he was a successful recording artist, and he got up there talking about, taking you on trips and all that, and buying you your favorite bags and all that type of stuff, oh, it wouldn't be no issue. And that just goes to I'm not going to say it's the hypocrisy of it all, but it's more so, I think when it comes to women, all of that, a lot of times it just doesn't matter. Where are you at, and what is the status? A lot of women understand that a rapper is not, anybody can be a rapper, but actually getting to a position in life where you're successful at what you do and it's meaningful and you're making good money from it, the likelihood of that is low, especially nowadays when the barrier of entry is so low. Anybody could become an artist, anybody could put their music online, and you have so many more people that you're competing against to try to be some famous rapper. And not only that, rappers aren't even making as much money as they rappers never really made a lot of money. Artists do not make as much money as people think that they do. But I think nowadays it's even crazier because, like, just because you see somebody that's viral or famous, you think that they got all this money and they don't. This is what I was talking about with the whole Glorilla situation. I think Glorilla's probably pretty well off. I think she's probably set for life at this point. But y'all expect her to take care of 9 other siblings? Like, then she would be broke. She ain't got it like that. I don't think she got no P. Diddy money or no Jay-Z money. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a lot of different things that goes into that train of thought. And I don't blame her for thinking that, you know, she doesn't want to deal with a rapper. I'm pretty sure if she was, I think she might not be all the way attracted to him either. I think if she was just like, ooh, yeah, I want that, then, you know, she would want her balloon back. My man needed the asthma pump during the rap. It's crazy. Look at Shawty dancing in the background. She might be the, look, she might want to get her balloon back. She got one leg tatted up like LL. But yeah, she might want to get her balloon back. But I commend him for freestyling. But nah, you know me. I probably would have did a little bit better. Matter of fact, here goes some bars.
Frank Lucas. When I load this clip up at you, it ain't no blooper. My bullets is fast and furious, you running from looter. They call you Tip, cause the tip line be hitting you up. I know you were back, it must be Rap History Month. You a B-list actor, I had you on set. Then Cardi B, a nigga just defy you offset. You want smoke with 50, you claim you the king of the South. When you ain't even out, so Wayne, you try comedy on the ATL scene. They threw tomatoes at this pig, made you a BLT. I could tell somebody probably gassed you up on your team. You stand up, had niggas doing the dope fiend lean. I cut your life short like you did your dreads. You the first BLT I seen without bread. You don't really want smoke on verses. You nervous, it's time for this rap to finish raising them turtles.
Come to the South, homie, you know I'm the king. Only one of us got 5-0 in our name. I ain't know you was scared, thought you liked to compete. What you gon' jump on verses and post some memes? Your first 2 sounds cool, but most your albums is dumb. You been making the same song since 2001. Got shot 9 times, but I heard it was 5. They call you 50 cause you told half truths in your rhymes. You like 50 years old, trying to beef like you 20. After 800 means the shit is no longer funny. Tried to have a friendly battle, but you're scared of the pressure. Can't bring your unit out cause half of them don't respect you. Lloyd Banks ain't your man, Young Buck ain't your folks. Even Game threw you out the white ceiling, red rose. You play the same character in every movie you do. You been mumbling for 30 years like you only eat soup.
Machine that could travel through time. I would go back some years with a Mac and a 9, 2 Uzis with a few grenades in my hand, 8Ks, HKs, more Ks than the clan. That's fuck racist. A nigga gonna do against me with a musket. I'm talking about them days they would stone you in public. You probably go back in time to meet Jesus Christ. I'd ask Jesus for help to steal Judas Ice. Amen.
You got music, you got a business, you got a product or service, but you're not making enough money off of it because you don't have enough exposure. DM or email me right now to get promoted on my platforms. I have 850,000 subscribers on YouTube. I have 460,000 followers on Instagram. I have the following that you want to get seen in front of. I was able to increase the sales of this Amazon book off of a YouTube sponsorship with just 30,000 views. And I was able to give this artist 15,000 views with the Instagram repost in less than 24 hours. So DM or email me at bookingcranklucas@gmail.com right now to get more exposure and more money for your business.